Yo, all the way 100. We back with another one. You know what I'm talking about? Keeping it smooth and adult like. Got some topics for us to discuss tonight. We're going to talk about men being porno-minded. The pursuit of pussy. You know, all of us going to campaign and try to knock some new work. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how we come up. That's how we get our chakras in order. That's how we express some of this manly energy. You know what I'm saying? Going out campaigning, you know what I'm talking about, being on top of your conversation. Go ahead and knock you some new work. But it becomes a over attempt of energy when we become porno-minded. And let me break that down. That's when you calling the bitch over and over and over and she ain't responded. But this the bitch you've been wanting to fuck. You've been wanting to beat them cups up. But this bitch don't respond back. She don't give you the same type of energy in return. But you keep on going and visualizing because you've been fantasizing about this bitch. And them thick thighs and that ass and them titties and them lips. You've been thinking about that shit. You've been really visualizing yourself going knee deep up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But when it becomes too much on your mind, when you don't see the red flags before they turn into stop signs, that this bitch ain't gave you attraction confirmation. She don't like you. Therefore, you are porno-minded because you put more emphasis on this bitch. You making her seem like she the god. Her pussy's the god. Her essence is the god. And that's what you here on earth to do is bug this bitch. Use a bugaboo ass, porno-minded ass nigga. Yeah, we can't do that, family. So, these are some of the things that you can visualize and pay attention to if you are lucky to do so and got enough game about yourself. Hopefully you do after listening to this. Okay? Number one, very important. Watch for the signs of attraction. If she ain't reciprocating through conversation, she ain't hitting you out the blue, she ain't complimenting your vibe, your energy, your conversation, if she ain't gave you some type of confirmation that she's really fucking with you and she's willing to receive your energy, that's a red flag before it turns into a stop sign, family. Leave that bitch alone and stop being porno-minded. Stop being a bugaboo ass nigga for the bitch. Number two, first of all, understanding we are supposed to be the prize. Just because she possessed that hot box, that juicy wetness up under her legs, doesn't necessarily mean that she's valuable or extremely worthy of your time and energy. Think about it. What else does she bring to the table besides her sex and her money? That's why usually after men hit it, after they've been fiending for the bitch, being porno-minded, they realize that, damn, I don't even like this bitch. I didn't put more emphasis on the pursuit and didn't really know who I was really about to inherit. You inherited a bitch who got some low vibrational energy. All you was worried about was the physical aspect and didn't understand that this bitch may come with a certain type of energy or no energy at all. Gotta be careful. Number two, understanding that this bitch probably has already been opened up by some other man. If this bitch got a boyfriend or a nigga that she's already been vibing with, he done already exposed the bitch's feelings. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna be the person that she's talking to in between while this motherfucker tripping and ain't giving her the attention that she needs. So you have to be cautious and make sure you're not just a step in entertainment for the bitch. She ain't getting what she really wants from the real man that she wants, so she'll entertain you briefly. You gotta be cautious of that. Her intentions is not to really fuck with you. It's just to buy time in between the nigga that she really want. You are, I wouldn't say cap and saving, but you are entertaining the bitch in the middle of her downtime from the nigga that she's really trying to choose up on. He know what type of bitch she really is, and he be cutting her off, and she be mad in her feelings. And here you come with the bugaboo porno mind, giving the bitch too much attention, just based off of her looks, not knowing what she possessed mentally. You know, you got to be real cautious of that. Number 3, you got to understand, man, some of these bitches out here love sex just like we do. They love the attention just like we do. They like getting to the money just like we do. You know? And if that woman ain't trying to build with you, if she's not offering something else besides the coochie, you have to really ask yourself, what is her intentions on fucking with me? Is she trying to choose me? Is she trying to build with me? You can tell by her drive, her essence, what she's about. You're supposed to already have this psychologically imprinted in your brain before you start giving the bitch intentions of your time. Let me break it down. You got to make sure that this woman is worthy of your time and energy. Your time and energy is probably the most important thing that you have going on. So why would you hinder it on somebody who doesn't have any drive, who doesn't have any get up about herself, you know? Or she may have too much drive and too much get up about herself, and you gonna be in the way, especially if you're not in her same type of lane. She might be getting it a certain type of way. She might got sucker ass tricks and busters all on her line. And here you come thinking that she is just so beautiful, so pretty, not knowing that she get all that attention every single day from a gang of squares already. What else do you have to bring to the table besides your lust for the bitch? We got to stop being porno-minded. Find out what this woman is about first. Take the time to get to know her. Figure out if it's even worth your time and energy to pursue her. That way, you'll know that she's worthy of your time and energy before you start manifesting these sexual thoughts prior to understanding who you're about to inherit. Bitch could have a disrespectful mouth. She could have been raised with no father in the household, therefore she's seeking attention as an adult. She's not looking for validation through a man. Hey, is this all right? Is this good? She is trying to get attention because she didn't have nobody to check in with as a youth. So as an adult, all she does is just show her ass and titties, trying to get attention. It ain't clout. The bitch want attention. Are you giving it to her? Are you being a sucker wee-wee ass trick? Are you porno-minded? These are all the type of questions should go into your mindset after you done already knocked her, got the phone number. You trying to get to know her. Communicate. Use your intellect to convey certain things about yourself that's going to make her respond and give you the same type of information that you need to figure out if this woman is worthy of your time or not. Like I said, she might be a go-getter. She might see you as another dude that got a lustful intent. Therefore, she gonna play you. She gonna give you a coochie coupon and have you buying her shit, have you entertaining her shit, have you taking her out buying her shit. The whole time, she really ain't gave you no confirmation that she really want to build with you. She just see you as a trick. She see you as a come up. Bitches got game too. Some of them been laced by some real gentlemen in the game. So you have to be cautious. You have to know who she been dealing with, who she came from, what lane she been in. All this shit before you start developing any type of physical attraction for this bitch. We got to protect our energy as men because you are the prize. Remember, there's an abundance of males in the world and a shortage of men. Men are going to preside over themselves accordingly. They're not going to go ahead and just freely inherit any old bitch. And that's the most important thing that you got to get from this conversation. Real men are not going to just freely give dick and give time to just any old bitch. It has to be something more that she's bringing to the table. Her communication, her respectful levels, her willingness to be submissive to the thought of being with you, being with a man. You know, ask her how was she raised? Does she have a father in the household? That's going to tell you a lot. That's going to give you all types of information that you need to decipher before you become interested. You don't want to become porno-minded and start letting this bitch know that you really want something from her. Because that's all she's been getting. She's been getting that way since she was 7th and 8th grade. Lustful men with sexual demon thoughts been coming at her, lusting for her physical attraction, lusting for a taste of them thighs, them hips, them booties, them breasts, them succulent lips. When she come out the house, dip. Yeah, that should be looking good, but what type of energy are you going to receive from this bitch? We have to be sharp, man. We can't go into this. You can't walk through the door with your hand on your dick when you're dealing with women. That got to be the farthest thing away, because that's the attention that they've been getting from other dudes. It's an abundance of suckers in the world and a shortage of men. So a man is going to conduct himself accordingly. You're not going to come through the door with your hand on your dick. You're going to use intelligence. You're going to use discernment. You're going to figure out if this woman is even worthy of your time and energy, fam. You know what I'm talking about? So on that note, we're going to always keep it 100. All the way 100. Like and subscribe to the channel. And, just remember, man, a man is going to preside over himself accordingly. You're not going to just give yourself just to anybody. So the thought of being lustful for that woman, the thought of wanting to beat them up, the thought of her legs wrapped around you and doing all the nasty shit has to be on the back burner. That's all the attention they've been getting from people. They get that on social media in the inbox. What is you bringing to the table? As well, what is she bringing to the table outside of pussy and money? Yeah, see, we want some loyalty. We want some dedication. We want that bag. We want to preside over everything accordingly in full totality. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't coming through halfway. We're going to come through all the way with it and keep it all the way 100. Don't be lying to the bitch. Don't never lie to a woman. You keep it 100. You let her know what's up. She's going to respect that more. But on that note, follow the 3 steps. Pay attention. Make sure you get attraction confirmation before you start developing any type of sexual desire for this woman. And stop being porno-minded. Thinking about flipping this bitch. Doing all type of nasty shit with this bitch. Not knowing what type of energy you're going to receive after that. Yeah, you don't know what you about to inherit. So we got to stop walking through the door with our hands on our dick. Come through the door with intelligence, discernment. Come through the door with that man vibe.